Good morning, at-home yogis. Stay warm and add some time to your travel today. It's squishy out. We're going to be working a lot on twists this morning, trying to wring everything out and open up the spine. And there may be some things that we're going to do with knees on the mat. So if you need extra padding around your knees, get a little blanket to put underneath your knees. And we'll get started here in about 10 minutes. We've got about 4 other people in class. Morning. Hello.
I brought my daughter Carrie today.
Great.
She doesn't have much experience with yoga.
That is fine.
I knew it would be. Oh, yesterday.
Ooh, did you?
Yeah.
How did you
A
like
lot of inversions today.
Oh, we're not doing any inversions.
Okay.
All right, so Carrie,
Yes,
we
we
need
do.
that. And so we've got 5 folks, so we'll have probably
Okay.
3, maybe 3 or 4 lined over here, 1 or 2 over here.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Take the corner.
Okay, and you'll probably
Wanna
want
go
this to be parallel to the wall.
Straight.
Yeah, line up.
Okay.
So let me get Carrie set up in the system here. How do you spell your first name?
Carrie. Okay, we registered her yesterday.
Oh, okay, she's not on the schedule.
Really?
No, she's not on the schedule, but put her in the system, then I'll search instead of build.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh dear. Mm-mm. I don't have it carried.
Check your phone and see if it's scheduled all the way. Because we went through the Mind Body app.
Yeah. When? All right, when?
Well, maybe we didn't finish that, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Did you see it at all in there?
We see yoga happiness on there, but I'm not, well, let me see view schedule. Yeah, it says book, so I'm gonna go ahead and book it
Okay.
to get it in. Yeah, it's got my Visa card in there. Yeah.
We've got one other person coming, so, we may have you two parallel there or something like that. We can either have 2 people there or 2 people there, whatever works.
I'll scoot over next to you. Yeah.
And we'll be doing some things with your knees on the ground, so if you want to, perfect, I see you now. So if you want a blanket to put right there, then go ahead and grab a blanket. Carry, there you are, okay. You want one?
Sorry about that.
Sure, no problem.
That we didn't push some button.
That's how technology is these days. You know, one less button push and the whole thing. I feel ya.
And there are plenty of things that I'm like, I don't know, did I do it?
Yeah.
Just showing up is half the battle. It'll figure itself out.
If you want to be there, go to it.
I'm gonna miss Jeremy this week.
I am here on Tuesday and Thursday morning too, so.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure that,
Yeah.
just making sure that you knew that, so.
Yeah. I have a long work day tomorrow, so I decided to come today instead.
Perfect.
And we're leaving town on Thursday morning. So
I'm saying.
Yeah. Montana.
Montana.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice guy.
Yeah.
Alright. All right, well, thank you for drudging out in all this sloppiness this morning. I don't know what to say, humans are strange. The grosser the weather, the more people show up in class. All right, well, let's do our check-in and then we'll get moving. David, how you doing?
Pretty good. Good weekend.
Nice.
Easy, yeah.
That's nice. Yeah. Julie, how you doing?
Good, yeah, it's fine.
Good, that's great, excellent. Marie, how are you?
I'm not so good. I did on the ice yesterday.
So you fell on your back?
I fell on my back, I got a nice bruise on my hip, my shoulders are off, my neck is off, my head bounced.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you lose consciousness at all?
No,
That's good.
I am noticing a little sensitivity to light, so
Yes.
being careful about it.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Carrie, how are you?
Good.
Do you have any aches, pains, or anything? Do you have any injuries I need to be aware of?
Not really. I'm a swimmer, so I just have mostly swimmer injuries, but that's
What are swimmer injuries?
just like sore shoulders and knees and stuff.
Okay, all right, good to know. All right, Ben, how are you?
So,
Yeah. How many miles did you do yesterday?
18.
All right, so today we're doing mostly twists. And so we'll do all kinds of different twists from the tailbone all the way. Actually, we'll have our legs twisted too, all the way up. So hopefully that'll help with all kinds of things. So let's sit in your easy seat. Try not to have your ankles crossed. And we'll start with rotations. Big rotations. Imagine yourself sitting in a bowl. And you're trying to scrape the sides of the bowl with your rib cage. And then after you get the movement figured out, and start with your breath, just breathing through your nose. It doesn't have to be a special breath. You'll notice that some parts of the circle you can get a full breath, and some maybe not so much. That is absolutely fine. And then let's bring the circle into your belly. So make big circles with your belly button. So your shoulders maybe stay more towards center, but you're trying to scrape the sides of the bowl with your belly button. This is going to work on the lumbar spine and just about up to your thoracic spine, right in the middle there. All right. Come back to center. Other leg in front. Let's rotate in the opposite direction. Big circles. Start with a big circle. And this bigger circle also gets some movement in your hips. Just allows your body to figure out the balance aspect of all of this. All right, let's make smaller circles with your belly button. Scrape the sides of the bowl with your belly button, pressing it forward or around and back into your spine. Come back to center, grab onto your shins, rock over your sit bones. Inhale, press your belly button forward. Exhale, draw it back. So imagine your pelvis is a bowl of soup, and you're pouring the soup out the front, pouring it out the back. And now here, see if you can coordinate your breath and your movement. Inhale forward, exhale back. This can be slow, this can be fast, whatever feels best to you, your energy, and your spine. Bring your hands to your knees, inhale your chest forward, exhale it back. So think of the sort of rectangular cube type thing of your rib cage that you're pressing forward and drawing back. Almost like it's moving parallel to the floor. On your next inhale, lift your chin to the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, chin to chest. Once more, lift your chin. And chin to chest. Keep your chin against your chest. Drop your shoulders. Press the back of your neck up towards the ceiling. So you're lengthening your back body, but you're drawing your chin down. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears. As a matter of fact, let's see if you can grab onto your elbows behind you. Anywhere between your wrists and your elbows. You have nice forearms. So it's like little extensions of your elbows. Keep your chin against your chest. So this is purely to help keep your shoulders away from your ears. Slide your chin over to the left. Slide right.
Slide left. Slide right. Lift your chin up and over to the left. Lift away from the floor. Reach over. Lift up and over to the right. Up and over left. And up and over to the right. Bring your head to center, release your elbows. Inhale your arms overhead, reach them up. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand to the outside of your knee, left hand behind you. Try to get that hand as close into your spine as you can. See if you can even feel your arm against your spine. Lengthen up, inhale, lengthen. On your exhales, rotate starting from your waist. Just gently draw your left rib cage back. Filling your lungs completely in your inhales, all through your nose. Exhaling completely, again, through your nose. Maybe you can start to open up your chest, drawing your left chest back, your left shoulder. And maybe gliding your chin back, getting a nice stretch on your neck. Keeping your chin parallel to the floor, keeping your shoulder away from your chin. Keep your body twisted, look your head forward. Keep on looking to the right, use your eyes. And release, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale to the right. Work that arm in towards your spine. Sit nice and tall. Breathe long, deep breaths through your nose. Your rib cage draws back, your chest, your right shoulder, your chin. Notice if one side is a tighter twist or a more open twist than the other. You may notice how far back you can draw your shoulder or your chin. Quite the opposite. Keep your body twisted, look forward, keep on looking to the left. And come back to center. Bring yourself to hands and knees. Knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders. Let's do some simple cat-cow. Inhale, lift your chin and your tailbone. Exhale, round your back, tuck everything in. Inhale, lift chin and tailbone. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, lift chin and tail. And exhale, round your back. Come to a neutral spine, everything parallel to the floor. Let's do some balancing. We're going to move through the balancing. Inhale, right arm, left leg up. Exhale, knee and elbow together. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, bring it in. Let's do one more. Inhale, lengthen out. And exhale, bring it in. Knee and hand to the floor. Let's switch sides. Inhale, left arm, right leg reaches out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. And once more, inhale out. And exhale in. Nice, hand and knee to the floor. Left foot between your hands. Bring both hands to the inside of your foot. Let's drop your forearms. Take long, deep breaths. With your exhales, allow more things to drop. If it feels okay to allow your head, your skull to hang, then do that. And if not, just gently have your head lifted. Just so that your nose is pointing straight down to the floor if it doesn't feel good to have all the blood rushing to your head just yet. Slide your left arm underneath your left leg, palm to the floor. Right arm reaches out to the right, palm to the floor. Press down into the floor. This may not be much of a movement at all, and that is fine. Flattening your palm to the floor, lengthen your spine. Long, deep breaths. Bring your hands next to your foot again, lengthen your spine. Bring your left arm underneath your left leg, back of the hand next to your left hip. So your left palm is facing away from your body. Bring all of your weight onto the left foot. Right arm wraps around your back. Maybe you can find your other palm. If you can, when you're clasping your hands, both palms face away from your body. Lengthen your spine and start to open your torso to the right. Press your left foot into the floor. Press your right shin into the floor. Open up, see what you can do. Your hands don't have to be clasped. Work on rotating from the waist, opening your chest, and release. Bring your hands to the floor, knees together once again. Nice, let's do that on the other side. Right foot between your hands. Make sure that your ankle is underneath your knee. Hands to the outside, well, I guess is the inside. Hands to the inside of your right foot, and lower your forearms. Long, deep breaths. Again, maybe it feels good to relax your skull for a little bit. If not, keep your head lifted just a little bit. Right arm reaches through your right leg. Left arm reaches out to the side. Press your palms into the floor. Lengthen your spine. Pull the crown of your head away from your tailbone. Hands to the inside of your foot again. Lengthen your torso. Right arm underneath your right leg. Back of the hand presses against your hip. Lift your torso. Wrap your left arm around your back. Pull the crown of your head away from your tailbone. And see if you can start to open that up. Drawing your left rib cage back. Your chest, your shoulders. Look down, hands to the mat, hands and knees. Nice. Feet together, knees as wide as the mat. Bring your hips to your heels, child's pose. Arms reach out in front, forehead to the floor. Come back up to hands and knees. Feet to the outside of your hands. Toes off the mat, heels on the mat. We're gonna do a little bit of hip stretching here. This is not a twist. Bring your arms through your legs. Thumbs on top of your feet, fingers off. Sit on your elbows. Lengthen the crown of your head away from your tailbone. If your hands don't get to your feet, hold on to your ankles and lengthen the crown of your head away from your tailbone. Let's start breath of fire, light sniffing through your nose. Slow your breath. Unwrap, hands to the mat.
Straighten your legs as much as you can. Maybe you come up to your fingertips, lift your torso, lift your chin, lift your chest. Come into a forward fold. Hands into the bends of your elbows. Inhale, arms out and overhead. And exhale, hands from the heart center. Nice. Step to the top. Let's move through classical sun salutation. Feet hip width or less apart. Bring your awareness down to the soles of your feet. It's really good on a day like today where you may feel disconnected from your feet to the ground because of the ice and the slipperiness. So let's practice grounding. Feel the weight of your body on your heels. Keeping that weight, press the pinky toe side of your feet down into the floor. Press the balls of your feet down into the floor. Gently press your shins out to the side while keeping your heels, pinky toe side, and the balls of your feet pressing into the floor. Feeling engagement from the soles of your feet up through your legs, creating engagement even around your kneecaps, into your quadriceps. Make sure you feel equal weight in your heels and the balls of your feet. So try not to just rest on your heels or the balls. Lengthen up, hips over your ankles, shoulders over your hips, crown of the head reaches above it all. Try to keep that engagement in your legs. Bring your arms forward, press your hips forward, arms alongside your ears. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, lift your chest and chin. Exhale, left leg back, knee to the ground. Inhale, palms meet overhead, look up if you can. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale to plank. Press your heels away. Exhale, come down to your knees, your chest and your chin sink. Inhale, slide to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Lift your left leg, inhale it up. Exhale to the top, right knee down. Inhale, palms meet. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, step forward, half lift, chest and chin lift. Forward fold, exhale. Arms forward, hips forward. Hands to heart center. Again, inhale, arms and hips forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right leg back, knee to the ground. Inhale, palms meet. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale to plank. Exhale to knees, chest, and chin. Keep your elbows hugged in. Inhale to cobra, elbows point to your feet. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale it to the top, left knee down. Inhale, palms meet. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step forward, inhale, half lift. Forward fold. Arms forward, hips forward. And hands come to heart center. This time we're doing twists in this. Arms and hips forward. Forward fold. Half lift. Left leg back, knee to the ground. Bring your shoulders over your hips. Everything's at right angles here. Left hand to the outside of your right knee. Right arm wraps around. Watch it wrap around. Wrap it around your body, back of the hand, next to your left hip. Press down into your left shin. Press down into your right foot. Lengthen up through your left leg, your torso, up through your neck. On your inhales, you lengthen. On your exhales, you rotate. See about drawing your right rib cage back, your chest, your chin. Maybe you get to see your left foot behind you. Only through your peripheral vision. Keep your chin parallel to the floor. Look forward. hands to the mat. Inhale, plank. Exhale to knees, chest, and chin. Cobra. Down dog. Lift your left leg. Step it forward, right knee down. Bring your shoulders over your hips. Do this on the other side. Right hand to the outside. Left arm wraps around. Wrap it around your body. Back of the hand next to your right hip. And it's up to you if your back foot toes curled under or not. See what it feels like. Maybe it helps you balance. Inhales, lengthen. Exhales, rotate. See how much length you can create from your right knee up to the crown of your head. And then opening up. You'll get a better twist the more length you have in your spine. When your back is rounded, it's very hard to get a good twist. Maybe you can find your right foot. Maybe you find it actually on the inside of your left shoulder because you've drawn your left shoulder back so much. Look forward, hands to the mat, step to the top, half lift. Fold forward. Arms forward, hips forward, watch your hands go back. Exhale, hands to heart center. Do that again, arms and hips forward. Forward fold. Half lift. Right leg back, knee to the ground, all right. So keep your right hand on the floor. Left arm reaches forward, up and around. Rotate towards your left leg. Again, right toes can be curled under or not. Whatever feels best. Toes curled under, you might get a different feeling in your kneecap. It also might give you a good stretch in the sole of your foot and your toes. Okay, bring your right knee off the floor. Straighten that right leg, press the back of your right knee into the ceiling. Feel equal weight in your left foot and your right hand. Both are doing equal work. Long, deep breaths. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to rotate around your waist. Right heel to the floor, left elbow to left knee. Open up, reach your right fingertips up towards the ceiling. Extended right angle. See if you can keep your left knee over your ankle. Now double dog there. Make sure not all of your weight is on your left elbow. Press into the floor with your feet. Use your core strength to keep your torso lifted. Feel like there's a giant, reaching your fingertips up towards the ceiling, lengthening your waist, lengthening your wingspan. Now reach those right fingertips forward, away from your right foot, towards the top of the mat. Open up your chest, look up to the ceiling from the inside of your right armpit. Bring both hands to the mat, right knee back down to the floor. Let's go into a further twist. Right elbow to left knee. Stack your palms, stack your elbows. Lengthen the crown of your head away from your right knee. So you may even feel like you're launching forward a little bit. Long, deep breaths. Okay, right toes are curled under. And bring that knee off the floor again, straighten your right leg. Unwind, hands to the mat. Inhale to plank. Just hang out in plank for a few breaths. Press your heels away. Draw the tips of your ears away from your heels. Come down to your knees, sink to your chest and your chin.
another breath here. Slide to cobra. Hang out here for a couple of breaths. Elbows hug in. They point right back to your feet. Have equal effort in your back body muscles and your hands. Press your palms into the floor. Feel your biceps working, your gluteal muscles, your back muscles. Curl your toes under, press into down dog. Pull your toes back. Lift your right leg up. Step it to the top. Left knee down. Left hand stays on the ground. Right arm reaches forward up and around. Rotate towards your right leg. Nice long spine. Shoulders draw back away from your ears. Try to keep that right foot solidly planted to the floor. Left toes are curled under. Bring your left knee off the floor. Straighten your left leg. Get a nice stretch on the back of your left knee. And feel equal effort in your left hand and your right foot. Right elbow to right knee. Left heel to the floor. Open up. Left fingertips reach up towards the ceiling. Your right knee and your right toes all go in the same direction. Try to get the weight off of your right elbow, at least most of it. Let's say 98% of the weight is off of your right elbow. Long, deep breaths. All right. Left hand to the floor, left knee to the floor again. Let's come into a deeper twist. Left elbow to right knee. Stack your palms, stack your elbows. Start with keeping the left knee on the floor. Lengthen the crown of your head away from your left knee. Breathe. Left toes are curled under. Press into your right foot, straighten your left leg. This brings your torso more parallel to the floor. Face the floor, hands to the mat, step to the top, half lift. Let's hang out in half lift for a few breaths. Either you're pressing your hands against your shins, lifting your chest and your chin, or you can grab onto your big toes with the first two fingers of either hand. Do that. Lift your chest and your chin. Feel equal weight in your heels and the balls of your feet. Shoulders draw back away from your ears. Come into forward fold. If your hands get to the floor, press your hands into the floor. If they don't yet, hands press into the backs of your calves to draw the crown of your head towards the floor. You're actively drawing yourself down. On your next inhale, arms come out to the side and overhead. Look up. And hands in the heart center. Yes. All right. No, we're gonna keep on going. Okay. Sit your right foot back. We're gonna come into triangle. Back foot parallel to the back. Right toe, left toes pointing towards the top. Left arm reaches forward as your left hip pulls in. Left hand goes down to your shin. Open your torso. Reach your right fingertips up towards the ceiling. Press equally into both feet.
Draw the tops of your shoulders away from your ears. Almost feel like you're exaggerating the length of your neck. Feel length from your tailbone through your spine, out through the crown of your head. Long, deep breaths through your nose. Bring both hands to your left shin. Draw the crown of your head away from your tailbone. Your shoulders away from your ears. Bring your arms alongside your ears. Press into your left foot. Bring yourself up. Step to the top. Hands to heart center. Left foot steps back. Foot parallel to the back. Right arm reaches forward as your right hip sort of pulls in. Right hand to your shin. Open up. Fingertips towards the ceiling. Press equally into both feet. Make sure you're not gripping the mat. Nice soft feet, soft toes. Just got 10 little kickstands. Lengthen your torso. Shoulders draw down towards your hips. See how much space you can make between the tops of your shoulders and your earlobes. Breathe. As you breathe, you're using core muscles to make the breathing movement and to help support your back. You're getting core strengthening simply by breathing. Nice, long, deep breath. Bring both hands to your right shin. Lengthen the crown of your head away from your tailbone. Shoulders stay back away from your ears. Arms alongside your ears. Bring yourself up. And step to the top. Inhale, arms out and overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to the plank and lower all the way down to the floor. Do a little bit of shoulder work. Start with backs and hands on the floor. Locust pose, palms up. Feet and hands stay on the floor. Take an inhale down here. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Clasp your hands behind your back. Palms face one another. Pull your shoulder blades together. This lifts your chest off the floor. Breathe. Bring your arms off your back as you reach your hands towards your feet. Lower your arms, hands to the floor in front, chin to hands, rock your hips side to side. Press back into child's pose, hips to heels. Allow your body to relax into this little ball. Bring yourself up, legs in front. Come onto your back. Go for a nice deep twist. So you may need to stagger so that you can have your arms out wide. So if somebody goes high, somebody goes low. Arms out to the side like a T, palms facing down. Your knees are bent. Now, bring your hips right of center and relocate your feet to adjust. Right leg wraps around left. Maybe you can even wrap your foot around your ankle. Lower your legs to the left. Get your legs to the floor. Doesn't matter if your torso lifts, if your right shoulder lifts. Get those knees to the floor. Your legs are the heaviest part of your body. We're using your legs to create this nice twist. Find your breath, long, deep breaths. Use your breath to massage open your spine and your chest. Your inhales feel like they take you out of the twist a little bit, but your exhales open your chest. Draw your right shoulder down a little bit more. Just use the movement of your breath to gently coax open your chest and your spine. Bring your knees to center, unwrap, find center with your hips first, then bring your hips left of center. Left leg wraps around right, lower your legs to the right. Get that left knee to the floor. Breathe. And see what it's like to relax your leg muscles in the twist. Now that your legs are all wrapped up and you're over to one side, you can probably relax your leg muscles and still maintain a decent twist. Bring your knees back to center. Unwrap, find center with your hips. Arms next to your torso. Knees into your chest, draw circles on the ceiling with your knees. Rock around your pelvis. If your knees are making big enough circles, you're massaging your gluteus medius with your wrist bones. Go in the opposite direction, nice big circle. So this is also massaging out your low back. It's giving a little bit of core strength to do that too. All right, place your feet to the floor. Let's prepare for Shavasana. So we did a lot of back stuff, so if you would like a bolster, let me know and I'll put that underneath your legs to help support your low back. And come around, Julie, here you go. Would you like anything else other than that? Okay, good, here you go. Bend here. This is a Shavasana mask. You just place it over your eyes. You're good. It helps your face to relax if you like it. If not, leave it. Maria, would you like anything to feel more comfortable?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Take a deep inhale. Sigh. Take another deep inhale. Sigh. Find an effortless breath. Allow the floor to support your body. And allow your body to give in to gravity. Relax your feet. Relax your calf muscles and your kneecaps. Relax your quadriceps, your thighs. Relax your hips and your gluteal muscles. Soften your belly. Relax your low back. Relax your rib cage, your front ribs and your back ribs. Soften your chest. Relax your shoulder blades. Relax the tops of your shoulders and the sides of your shoulders. Relax down your arms, your wrists, your palms. Relax out through your fingertips. Soften your throat, the sides of your neck, the back of your neck. Relax the weight of your skull. Relax your jaw, your teeth, and your tongue. Relax the muscles around your mouth. Relax the muscles around your eyes. Soften your forehead. Soften the space between your eyebrows. Relax your scalp. Relax out through the crown of your head. Deepen your breath. Move your fingers, move your toes. Reach your arms above you on the floor. If they actually reach the wall, press your hands into the wall. Use the wall. Stretch your legs away from you. When you're ready, roll to one side. Allow your arms to support your head on your side. And when you're ready, bring yourself back up to an easy seated position. This morning's quote is from Ralph Marston. Let go of your attachment to being right, and suddenly your mind is more open. You're able to benefit from the unique viewpoints of others without being crippled by your own judgment. Take a deep inhale. Blow it out. Deep inhale. Blow it out. One more inhale. Blow it out. Find your natural breath. Sit a little bit taller. Lift the sides of your mouth. Think a positive thought about yourself. Think a positive thought about someone you love. And release a positive thought out to the universe. May all beings in the universe be happy and free, and may our actions and our thoughts contribute to their happiness and their freedom. Namaste.
Okay.
Well, thank you all. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday. Enjoy it. Be careful. And we've got beginning meditation tonight from 6 to 7, if anybody's interested in beginning meditation. It's there.